This is an ABC News special report.
Hello from ABC News headquarters in New York. I'm Rebecca Jarvis, and we are interrupting our programming to bring you breaking news. A major bridge has collapsed in Baltimore, Maryland. You see it there. Fire officials say people have fallen into the water. The Francis Scott Key Bridge was hit by a container ship overnight. Images show the aftermath of the collapse. Other images being shared online show the massive steel structure and multiple vehicles falling into the Patapsco River. Fire officials say on the vehicles, the water is a big in the water is a large tractor trailer. And joining us on the phone is ABC's Sam Sweeney. And Sam, what do you know right now?
Rebecca, we know that this happened about 1:30 this morning when that boat, for some unknown reason, collided with one of the columns on that bridge. Now, we see in the live stream lights flicker on the boat as it approaches. In the moments before impact, there are a number of cars and trucks going over, but just seconds before that impact, it appears that the traffic stopped. Now, we know that there were workers on that bridge, and Baltimore County fire officials tell us that they believe at least 7 people were thrown into the water when that bridge collapsed, and they are searching for them. They are using night vision, helicopters, divers are in the water. Keep in mind, it is dark out. The water is roughly 47 degrees, which means hypothermia can set in about an hour or so. So time is of the essence here, but we are not expecting daylight for at least another hour. This is the 695 bridge that goes over the Baltimore Harbor. There is a lot of boat traffic here. More than 11 million cars use this bridge every single year. It is also the designated hazmat bridge. There's a number of tunnels that go underneath the Baltimore Harbor, but the hazmat trucks have to use this bridge. So this is a crucial bridge in connectivity in this area. It was built in 1977. It's roughly 2 miles long, and most of the bridge collapsed. Part of the bridge also collapsed on top of that shipping container that's more than 900 feet long. Thousands of containers are on that ship. It was pulling out of the port. It was headed to, we believe, Colombo, Sri Lanka, according to marine traffic shipping apps. But we don't know exactly what caused the ship to hit this bridge.
Thank you, Sam. We appreciate that. And we know this bridge, the Francis Scott Key Bridge, was also named after the author of the Star-Spangled Banner. I'm here with Gio Benitez, who is our transportation correspondent, and this happened around 1:35 a.m. this morning. The FBI, we know, is on the scene, according to Pierre Thomas. Can you tell us what you think might have happened here based on what you're seeing in these images?
Well, Sam was talking about those flickering lights on the ship, and when you look at this video right before impact, it seems like all the lights just completely shut off. So obviously they're going to be looking very closely at whether there was some sort of power failure, whether this ship lost control. We don't know a lot right now. We don't have that confirmed, of course, but when you see that in the video where this ship just appears to lose power, that's going to be a central part to this investigation. You said 1:30 a.m. Thank goodness that this was at 1:30 in the morning, because had it happened during the day, we're talking about a major casualty event. At this point, we still don't know how many people are in the water right now, because we do have reports of people in the water. But had this happened during the day, we're talking about a bridge that in 2023 carried more than 12 million cars. So this is a very popular bridge. This is a very popular waterway as well. This actually is a waterway that allows ships with hazardous materials to go by. That's how huge this waterway is and how important it is to the Baltimore area.
And our Pierre Thomas is also reporting, with the FBI on the scene, there are no indications at this point of terror, but the FBI is going to be doing background checks on everybody aboard that ship. The ship is a cargo ship. It is a Singaporean cargo ship. Tell us anything that you could tell us about what a ship like that, the capacity a ship like that would have.
Well, we're talking about an absolutely massive ship at this point. And one of the things they're going to be looking at, if there was a power failure, how is this ship controlled? And there's so much we just don't know at this point about that ship. But we're talking about something that has so much mass. When you look at the video, it almost appears like it's slowly approaching. But that tells you how big it is, because when it made impact with that structural part of the bridge, That's what caused this collapse. So we're talking about something that's major. We're looking also at the history of the bridge itself. I looked at the poor bridges list. It does not appear to be on that list in Maryland, so that's good news. But this was obviously undergoing repair because we were talking about those construction workers, and those construction workers were there overnight since the beginning of the year for a construction project that was lasting all the way through the summer or fall of 2025. So there were major repairs that were underway.
And this is a current picture of the Francis Scott Key Bridge collapsed after being hit by a cargo ship around 1:35 a.m. Eastern Time. The FBI is on the scene there conducting investigations. Gio Benitez, thank you so much for joining us. Sam Sweeney, thank you as well. And we're going to continue to follow this story. But right now we head back to our regular programming. Our team coverage begins at 7 a.m. on Good Morning America, and we will see you then.
This has been a special report from ABC News.